From the control panel, we can also see the IP address of the Hadoop master. Let's now add another instance to create a Hadoop slave. So for the data center, we're going to select again Markham, Canada. And then we are going to scroll down until we'll find the image for Big Insights data node. So we choose that image and click on Next. For the request name, we're going to use Hadoop slave 1. We're going to leave the server configuration to be copper, and for the key again, we're going to use IBM Cloud role, and then I will click Next. Now here is where you need to input the IP address of the Hadoop master node. So the one we were using is 170.224.193.137, and then I click on Next. Then you get a summary of your configuration, and then if everything looks good, you click on Next again. You agree to the service agreement and click on Submit. Then you will get a message that indicates the submission of the request is successful. So then click to return to the control panel. And from there you can see that Hadoop slave 1 is being requested. Later on it will say it's being provisioned, and eventually it will say it's active. Now we will repeat the same process to add another Hadoop slave node. From the control panel, we will click on Add Instance. For the data center, we'll select Markham, Canada. Then we're going to choose again a Hadoop data node image. And then we click on Next. For the request name, we will put Hadoop slave 2. We will use copper as a server configuration. We will ensure the key is the correct one. So in my case, I use this one, which I had defined before, IBM Cloud role, and then I click on Next. Now for the public address, IP address of the Hadoop master node, I will use 170.224.193.1137, and then click on Next. After that, we get a summary of the configuration that we have chosen, and then we click Next. We agree to the service agreement, and we click Submit. After a few seconds, we get the message that the Hadoop slave 2 instance has been successfully submitted. So then we go and return to the control panel. And now we can see we have a Hadoop master node and 2 Hadoop slave nodes. The 2 slave nodes are still being either requested or being provisioned. Now we can see that 3 instances have been provisioned. We have the Hadoop master, we have the Hadoop slave 1, and the Hadoop slave 2 instances. All of the 3 are active.